Hello everyone, I'm Hamza Choko Blog. Welcome to yet another wonderful video on TBC. Okay, it's been an interesting run last week and a lot of exciting posts on the blog. Some of the posts left some people concerned, some of the posts left some people like, okay, so what's the future? What does the future hold? Okay, talking about the new increased fee. I'm talking about the TBC wallet that is currently under maintenance. And when it comes, most of you guys don't know what goes on behind the scene when it comes to building platforms. So these days rely on coding, okay? And when you come to like debugging, you have to practically or literally sit down and line by line in a written code. A computer cannot do that for you. It cannot be automated. You have to literally, unless you have the finances to employ such technology, to apply such technology. Other than that, you have to practically sit down or literally sit down and take off each code. Anyway, that's not the reason I'm doing this video. You guys already heard from the TBC admin that there's nothing to worry about and the wallet will back shortly. Okay, it take a few days, but hey, we've seen worse. So the only thing there is that it gets better. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to explain to you guys one of the why the TBC has made increase the fee. Okay, because if you look, we currently have about four campaigns running on TBC, and three of them revolves around giving people commission. The first one that involves giving people commission was the 200 grain of gold that is to be given to the highest recruiter in a week. That is given to the person during the send button meeting. Okay. The second one was the heavy hitter. For those who refer up to 1,000 people in a month, those people not only refer, the people they refer have to pay the admin fee. So referring those people, okay, and the activity admin is going to give you 30% from how much you raise. If you refer 1,000 people and those 1,000 people, let's say, let me use the $10 fee then because these two campaigns we are doing the $10 fee period. Okay, so when those people came with $10 fee or let's say practically $11 fee, and you refer about 1,000 people, okay, according to my calculator, what that means is that you referred about 1,000 people times 11. Okay, that means you generated for the TBC admin $11,000 right there. So the TBC admin is saying for the heavy hitters, is going to pay them 30% commission, which means they are going to get $3,300 worth of commission. Okay, in which is paid to them in Bitcoin. So that was before the admin increased the membership fee and introduced the last campaign, which was the one you guys were reading about when you refer people to TBC. Okay, the new way forward for them is that they pay the 8 grains of gold, which is worth about 20 something dollars. Okay, about 20, 21, $22. Okay, you refer them to TBC. Okay, when they pay the admin fee, when they pay the admin fee, that first admin fee covers both the Kringle.cash back office and the lifetime access to their wallet. Okay. Now, when they do that, you get a commission, a 50% commission on that transaction means you get 4 grains of gold, which will put you in the space of $11. So that's what you get as commission. Okay. Now the first fee they paid has covered for their lifetime membership in TBC and also for Kringle Cash. But now we know Kringle Cash used to last within a year. Okay, after a year, but right now it's now 30 days. So meaning the person you refer will have to pay after 30 days. We have to pay another 8 grains of gold. Okay, now when the person now pays another 8 grains of gold, automatically you get 4 grains of gold commission paid in Bitcoin. So anytime that person wakes up, anytime that person renews their Kringle.cash back office commission, back office admin fee, you get a commission. That's what the TBC admin is saying. So you find out that in the first two campaigns that I mentioned, that the TBC admin was before the TBC admin now increased the fee, that if the admin is going to pay you $3,300, or the admin is going to pay you pay 200 grains of gold every week to the highest recruiter, what that means, okay, what that means is that the TVC admin will not have enough funds to meet up with the needs of the community. Right now, we are supposed to have, as we are growing, supposed to have our own blockchain. But right now, we're using third party, and that is now affecting us. Okay? So, if the admin is going to take from the 4 grains of gold that we were paying before, that was being paid once every year, okay, was being paid once for those who just want the wallet, okay? Let's say they just paid once and they don't pay again. Is that the 4 grains that the TVC admin will use to pay the bounty? Okay. Now, so it now makes sense for the TBC admin to increase the fee. Now, the TBC is not increasing the fee so that he will have enough money in his purse. No, he is increasing the fee because he knows out of 8 grains of gold, he's going to pay 4 grains of gold as bounty to those who referred new members to TBC. Okay, that's the case. So, also, if you have heavy hitters who join TBC, heavy hitters who recruit do 1,000 in a month, or you have those who recruited, uh, the highest in a month, okay, in a week, sorry, and the TBC admin pays them 200 grains of gold. That means with the 8 grain fee that the TBC admin introduced, the admin can comfortably pay those bounties and commissions and still have enough funds to run our servers, the websites, maintenance, the staff, and the third party blockchain we're using till we build our own blockchain, okay, which is going to be at the maturity of TBC or as we get to reach a billion members. So that's reason number one. The TBC admin has to have enough funds to be able to take care of these new responsibilities in terms of those who are promoting TBC, who are referring people to join TBC, and those people paying their fee. So for me it's a plus. Okay, it's a plus if you're going to, because funding is one thing you guys don't understand, that everybody who has been involved with cryptocurrency or launched their own coin have had a way have had a way of raising funds. Let me say, for example, if you have heard about ICO, you will hear about pre-ICO, you hear about post-ICO. Okay, so pre-ICO they raise funds. During the ICO, actual ICO, they raise funds. Okay, during the post ICO, they still raise funds. What are those funds for? Okay, yes, when you now raise when people get involved in the ICOs, they are given a token, or they're given the cryptocurrency in exchange for their investment, or you get what I'm saying. So it's almost the same thing with ABC, only that we are not doing ICO, we're not market driven coin, so we're not doing ICO. Okay. Also, most cryptocurrencies don't have what is called admin fee. Okay, they don't have what is called admin fee because already they have embedded in their own cryptocurrencies that anytime you do a transaction, you're going to pay a fee. Okay. Recently, the fee for paying the last I attempted paying the $10 fee with Bitcoin, I was billed 500 naira. Okay, 500 naira for this is so if you divide 500 naira by 365, that means they billed me a full dollar and okay a full dollar and oh let's say 4 cents for doing a transaction or sending $10 fee to another wallet. That was how high the fee it was. You get what I'm saying? So the fees that other cryptocurrencies take are what they use to maintain the platform. Okay, the miners are paid. Okay, the miners get paid via Bitcoin, but the network itself, the transaction network fees, goes out to those who are maintaining the platform. Okay, those big miners that have master nodes and the rest of them that are kept maintaining the platform, that are maintaining the blockchain. Okay, those are the ones who actually receive those funds and they use it to keep the platform up and running. Okay, through the transaction fee. And if you notice, anytime there is a clog in doing transaction or there is a heavy movement, like an overnight heavy movement in the blockchain space, the fee always goes up because it shows that more people are doing transactions and they increase the fee so they can benefit from that. Cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin charges one Dogecoin per transaction. Whether you're moving $10, $5, or $100, they charge you one full Dogecoin per transaction. Now, you might say Dogecoin is the price value of Dogecoin is not very significant. But hey, what happens tomorrow if the price of Dogecoin becomes $1? So that means if you want to send a $10 fee, you pay one full dollar. Or what happens tomorrow if the price of Dogecoin or if the price of Dogecoin goes to as high as $5 per coin? What that means is that for every transaction you do, for every transaction you do, whether it's $5, $10, or $100, you're going to pay the fee of one Dogecoin, which is $5. You get what I'm saying? So all these cryptocurrencies, even Dash Coin, even Dash or Ripple, all these coins have a way of generating fees that they use to maintain their platform. Okay. Same with what you're doing in TBC. Yes, we might not be paying out hours per transaction, but you are paying it as a membership fee. Okay. So let's say you decide not to use the Kringle.cash back office at all. What that means is that you are not paying any fee at all. You're just doing transactions through your wallet without any fee, without anybody charging you transaction fee, which is the best thing for both merchants and clients because a merchant knows that it will be easy for clients to be able to make transactions through using TBC because TBC does not charge a fee. Now, I can't remember going to a supermarket and buying a bottle of water and they asking me to pay a fee. You get what I'm saying? So, when cryptocurrencies charge a fee, it now brings to question whether it's actually a currency, okay? Actually, whether it's actually a currency where you can use it to buy goods and services without having to incur any extra fee. If you should incur any extra fee, it should be delivery fee, but not for doing transaction. Okay, you should do when you do transactions now, or you go to a burger shop, you don't pay transaction fee. When you buy fuel, you don't pay transaction fee. Even when you use your POS, the merchant is charged of transactions that goes on the POS. So when a cryptocurrency is charging transaction fee, they are charging it because they want to use it to maintain their platform. So in the case of TBC, we don't charge transaction fee. The TBC admin does not charge transaction fee. Rather, the membership fee is what you now pay once. Now, if you're now interested in maintaining your Kringle Cash back office, either because of the bounty or whatever reason you choose to, that is when you now pay the monthly 8 grain fee per month. Now, in a situation whereby you are a heavy recruiter and you're always recruiting, you're doing more than 4 people in a month. Okay, what that means is that by the time you refer 2 people, you already have the fee to pay for your next month's uh, subscription to the Kringle Cash back office and access to the bounty. So I hope this is makes sense to you guys. I know it's a lot to take in, but the reason I'm doing this is because I want to make you guys understand why the fee was increased. Okay, because before the increment of the fee, the admin had taken up one or two campaigns which will take a toll on the amount needed for us to run any other for TBC admin to run any other thing that is running in terms of experts like blockchain staff and the rest of them. So adding this fee for me is a plus. Okay, but the thing there is that once you already pay your $10 fee before, nobody is disturbing you again to pay another one. Only if you choose to. Like I still have to later this year for my Kringle.cash back office to expire. Now I have a choice to keep it. I have a choice to not keep it, and nobody will query me if I decide not to keep it. But the question is, do you want to really make cash flow? Start making cash flow from TBC. If your answer is yes, then go ahead, activate your Kringle.cash back office, or upgrade if you're an old member like me. Upgrade by paying the 8th grade of gold, and from there you now gain access. Okay, you now gain access to becoming part of the Bitcoin bounty. So guys, that's it for this video. I just want to make sure that you guys understand this. My next video is going to be around the purpose of the four campaigns or the four campaigns that TBC admin is running, so that you guys understand what is really happening. Because a lot of people, though they read the blog, majority don't, but those who read the blog sometimes don't comprehend. So it's my taking it upon myself to make sure that I explain it to you guys in a layman terms so that you guys can understand what the whole technicality about the whole thing is all about. So to see you guys next time, take care, God bless you, and remain blessed. Bye for now.